Timothy will build a new house. He'll hire an architect to design the house. The architect won't build the house herself. She'll have to hire a contractor. Let's look into the future. I, you, he, she, it, we, they will build a new house. I, you, he, she, it, we, they will not build a new house. I will, you will, he, she will, he will, it will, we will, they will. I will not, you will not, he will not, she will not, it will not, we will not, they will not. Will and will not can be shortened to I'll, I will, you'll, you will, he'll, he will. I won't, I will not. You won't, you will not. He won't, he will not. Advice versus requirement. When using should, you are giving advice, or you are asking for advice. When using have, has, or must, you are suggesting a requirement. Advice. You should open a bank account. He should ask first. We should go to the grocery store before it rains. It should go on top of the desk. Requirements. You have to pay taxes. You must get permission. We have to be careful. It must be sharpened. Should, asking for advice, have, has, or, must, all requirements. Can, cannot. Can suggest ability. Cannot suggest no ability. I can go to the library. You can go to the library. They can go to the library. Cannot. I cannot go to Columbus. You cannot go to Columbus. They cannot go to Columbus. I can't go to Columbus. You can't go to Columbus. Cannot can be shortened to can't. I can't, you can't, we can't. Where can we go see a movie? Why can't you go? Where can we go see a movie? Why can't you go? That. I believe that everyone is good. You said that you can't go. She claimed that the movie was bad. We hope the tickets are still available. That. Never, at no time, not once, happens 0% of the time. Always, every time, constantly happens 100% of the time. Never, at no time, not once, rarely, seldom, hardly ever, sometimes, occasionally, now and then, often, frequently, many times, usually, generally, regularly. Always, every time, constantly. I never enjoy swimming. I rarely go to the pool. Sometimes I like to sunbathe. Often, I enjoy the warmth of summer. Usually I go hiking in the woods. I always bring water to drink when the weather is hot. Will I enjoy swimming in the summer? Advice versus ability. Should I ride my bike? I should not ride my bike. Ability. Can we ride bikes fast? I can ride my bike fast, but I will not go today. Should, advice. Is this something that I possibly could do? Or is can? Can is asking for within ability. Can I win $1 million today? Probably not. Irregular verbs do not end in ed. When they are in the past tense, often they change their spelling. Pay becomes paid. Find becomes found. Write becomes wrote or written. The friend wrote letters. The lawyer was paid. How far, how many, how much? How far is it from here to Lake Erie? How far is it from Cleveland to Cincinnati? How much would it cost to fly to Colorado? How much does a hotel night cost? How many miles to Lake Erie? How many places can we visit in 2 days? How many are countable? They're going to give you specific numbers. How much is not countable? How far is distance? How many miles? How many bowls? How many friends? You can answer 100 miles, 3 bowls, 12 friends. How much is not countable? How much money? How much water? How much food? How much money? A lot. How much water? Not much. How much food? Just enough. Notice that the difference is specific count, specific number, how many, versus not a specific number. How far is distance? How far is Cleveland? How far is Denver? How far is Dayton? Comparing with adjectives. When you're comparing 2 nouns, one can be prettier, slimmer, taller, or more tired. When you're comparing many nouns, one can be the prettiest, one can be the slimmest, one can be the tallest, and one can be the most tired. Slim, slimmer, slimmest, tall, taller, tallest, tired, more tired, most tired. Before I went to the store, I wrote a note. After I went to the store, I put away the food. When I was putting away the food, the phone rang. What happened first? What happened last? Before I went to the store, I wrote a note. After I went to the store, I put away the food. When I was putting away the food, the phone rang. What happened first? What happened last? Before, when or while, after. Before going to the store. Before writing a note. When or while putting the food away, the phone rang. After getting home, going to the store. When you use before, you're telling the story in chronological order where one thing happened first before the second thing. When you use after, you're telling the story in order. One thing happened first, then after the other thing happened. When or while. We use these to show 2 things happening at once. So while I was putting the food away, the phone rang. While the food is being put away, the phone is also ringing. At the library, you check out books after you fill in an application form. Sometimes verbs are used with another word that slightly changes the meaning. If you check a box on a form, you are making a mark on that box. If you check out a book from a library, you are taking the book home from the library. These words can be used together or not together. So for example, check and out can be used separately, but when you say checked out, it could also mean to explore. Checked out from the library, to take home from the library. Fill out. Fill and out are 2 different words. When used together, fill out, it means to complete. Keep away. Keep and away are 2 different words. When used together, keep away means not to go near something. Pick up. Pick up, used together, means to get something. Put away. Put and away are 2 different words. When used together, it means to save. Send out. Send out, 2 different words. Used together, it means to mail. Work out, 2 different words. When used together, work out means either to arrange or in some cases to exercise. Write down, 2 different words. Write down, when used together, means to make a note. The next part may be tricky, as native speakers sometimes have difficulties with these 3 words: who, that, and which. Who is for a person. Who teaches the class? Who speaks English? Which is for things. Which pen is black? I will use the pen which is black. That can be used for a person or thing. Shakespeare was an author that wrote many plays. Which tree are you looking for? That one. Who is a person? Who teaches the class? Who speaks English? Which is for things. Which pen is black? I will use the pen which is black. That can be used for a person or thing. Shakespeare was an author that wrote many plays. Which tree are you looking for? That one.